Fuck you, insomnia. It's been 1 week since he ran out of antidepressants. He can feel the numbness leaving his brain. Side effects include sadness, anxiety, euphoria. He likes the last one, hasn't been feeling this much for a good year now. Could live without the crying though, and the constant worry of being awkward. A week ago, he wouldn't have minded any of it, but suddenly people begin to matter. Greetings are as difficult of a social practice as our goodbyes, but they are nothing compared to all the stuff that's going on in between. Everything resets to reality, everything is absurd. He is so mad about this stupid advertisement. Hedonism at its finest. If it doesn't make you happy, it can be ignored. A while ago I met a philosopher. He asked me for a light. Thanks, he said. We are the last smokers of New York. We inhale.
Hi. Congratulations.
Here's how it works.
If you're under a lot of stress, get that in check and start taking your B vitamins.
But this time, let's use the fan brush. And I'm going to load this brush by pulling it through some titanium white. We'll add some bright red to that too. There we go. There we go.
When you enter an existential crisis, all filters fall. Reality is shaded in low contrast, low-key, foggy. Every outside signal grinds mind and teeth and exaggerates to a feedback loop. Every thought is a downward spiral, a well-known staircase for the experienced traveler in the self-destructive regions of the mind. Breathless flight from this broken piece of human, then finally the drop, sky-falling, world-ending drop.
A human is cremated at a temperature of between 1500 and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit.
So here we are with 2 needles, 10 stitches on each.
Not every bit of ash from every person is ever collected. It's impossible.
Choose any tower section and locate a pair of holes marked B inside the section.
The remains of a person are brittle bones that are simply swept out of the retort.
Manhattan's not a big island, and we run to each other again. He said I never own a trolley, I carry suitcases, I like the weight. I'm a backpacker, I replied. I notice his accent. French? We are Flotsam in these streets, living out a 40-pound shell containing our life. It's playing a role, he brings me back to the present. I ask, where are you from? France, he says hesitantly, but I was born in Algeria, Africa. We're having coffee and watch the rain. Then he tells me about his theory. Ringtone's life insurance is eating disorders, monogamy, exchange rate, train schedules, car freshness, and us, riding on a wet rock, circling around a burning bigger rock. We are looking for God, karma, or Pinot Grigio to make sense of it all.
Here's how it works.
When completed, there should be about 1/4 inch of thread showing beyond the wing nut.
Before using the EID, place the rubber stoppers into both ends of the cylinder. The stoppers are removable for easy cleaning.
I love vagina. I love vagina. She tastes good. I love vagina.
The cafe is closing. We walk out into the air, smelling of wet dog. There are different responses to the absurd. You could kill yourself. To end the absurd this way, deny it in this way. But that means giving up. Accept defiance. The only true philosophical way about it is the full embrace of the absurd. It will be overwhelming, but it also gives you the ultimate freedom. You don't owe anything to anyone. There's no right way to live your life because there is no wrong way. How you go about living is completely your choice. You can pick any role and commit to it. The only rule is to continue living as long as possible. I can't find a flaw in this logic, so I decide to try it out. I am okay. For the first time. Then, on a day in January, on a free highway, a car crashes into a tree. He is dead instantly.
Press 1.
You can press 0 at any time.
At any time. This message, press 1. To delete, press 7. You have one new voice message. To replay this message,
your call may be monitored and recorded for quality.
Please leave your message for
You have reached the voicemail.
Please leave your message on. Is this correct? We will now connect you.
You could say this drove me over the edge, but it's okay to be on the other side.